One, and we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's episode of DoGsCast. It is our mid-season finale and episode 61. We're going to be taking about 10 minutes to send out our links and let everyone know that we are live before we start with our session.
69.
So true. All right, we got to do some tweets. We got to let our Discord know. So sit back and relax. I am so excited. And I hope that anyone who joins us is as well. Thank you for the support. This is a big one, so thank you. Oh, hi Cosmo. Cosmo, welcome to chat. Welcome to DoGsCast. I love you. How are you? I gotta do a tweet. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Welcome.
He's nuts.
I gotta do a refresh. Do you want to let the Discord know, or do you want me to?
You.
Okay.
The mic is peaking.
What? What happened?
You also do have a tendency to yell into the mic.
I'm sorry, I'm very excited. Is this better? Is this better? Holy shit. Alright. Ooh, the music. Twitch is being funny for me. I can't see who's in chat. Happy mid-season finale. I'm gonna lurk. I just wanted to be here and wish you the best. Thank you so much, Simon. Thank you. I can't see chat. Hold on. I gotta do something really quick. I have been subbed to the channel for 20 months. Holy shit. How's chat? It's Cat Monday. Thank you guys for being here. How are y'all doing? Bada bing. I gotta send this message. Hold on. I love this music. Oh, thank you, Nick, for the resub. That's our second subscription. Thank you so much. 20 months. I think a lot of people's subs are going through, so we might get a hype train just from that. But, thank you, guys. I've been looking forward to tonight since last week. I'm so glad. I've been looking forward to this night for almost 3 years. Alright, the Discord has been notified.
Who's that?
Notified.
Mavis!
Hello, Mavis. Welcome to the mid-season finale. We're gonna be doing a little bit of promo, so we might be a little quiet just because we want people to know that this is happening. But make sure y'all are retweeting on Twitter, making your posts, sending it to Discords if you can. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Oh shit. Oh my god!
Nick!
Thank you for the 5 gifted! Holy fuck! Thank you! Very, very kind. Named Scott, Ryaki, Lucio, and Simon, Henry, sorry.
Oh, the Wi-Fi is dying on me.
Are you good? Oops. But thank you for the gifted. Holy moly. It is a big night. It sure is. Thank you.
It's a huge night.
Dear.
Gay, gay, homo, gay. Oh, and we started a hype train. Thank you guys. Aw. Y'all. Thanks for the hype train. Yeah, we're just trying to make sure everyone knows that this is happening. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, a little purple flame. I like that one. Twitch lit. So true. Retweet. Retweet. How's everyone in chat doing? We're all very excited, and we hope that you guys are too. Holy moly. I gotta... Boop. Oh, thank you for the 50 bits, and thank you for the 1 bit.
Whoa.
I've been more than a bit excited.
Cheetah's here.
Oh, hey, Cheetah, how are you? Welcome. We're just doing our little promo here. Holy moly. Oh, 100 bits. Thank you,
used
Lynn.
my wheel spin.
The wheel spin, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
let's-
it's 300 bits now, right?
Yeah. We haven't had the bit wheel in a while, but... Oh,
And now I'm
we're already at level 3? Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you for the 400 bits. I'm about to make microwave dinner so I can have dinner and a show. Hell yeah, thank you. This is very sweet. I don't think there's any major content warnings for tonight's episode, but still strap in. Prepare for some emotional intensity. But no other major content warnings that I can maybe think of.
Character death. Everyone dies.
No! Everyone dies. So yeah, this is our mid-season finale. We are at the halfway point of the show. The second leg of the show is probably going to be a little shorter than the first, just because of the nature of it. But this is the kickoff to the second half. We will be going on hiatus from after tonight till April 4th, so we won't have any DoGsCast episodes in March, but we will come back on April 4th with new episodes every Monday, as well as some other content which you guys will hear about. We just need some time to prepare that second leg, make sure we're all good, take some time to avoid burnout and take care of ourselves as well, and honestly keep working on stuff. So, you won't see us in March. We'll be doing some things in the Monday night slot still, so it's not like we are disappearing, but the show will be on a break, and we will be back in April. And we are very excited to share that second half with you. And this is kind of what it all leads to. One door closes, another one opens. Who's that guy? I don't know.
Is that not it?
Yeah, it is.
There it is. Okay, we are also still running our Tiltify campaign. I don't have it on screen now how much we're at. But you can see it if you click the link. Or not. There it is. We have raised $25 so far.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you are able to, please consider donating to the Transgender Law Fund. It is being donated to trans kids in need in Texas who have, been subject to some very horrible legislation. So please check that out. Educate yourselves on the issues going on in Texas. And this is the cause we're supporting. If you're able to, obviously just being here and hanging out with us is also very cool. But if you are able to donate and would like to consider donating to a good cause, we are running a campaign for the Transgender Law Center, which you might want to check out. So thank you. Little trans pride there. So yeah, I think... Oh god, I think that's about all we need to talk about before we get into this session. Is there any last things we need to announce or update or talk about before we get going?
Thank you, everybody, for the...
Thank you for the level 2 hype train. Thank you, guys.
We have...
Is my mic cutting?
Choo-choo.
Your mic is cutting out a little bit, Lynn.
Hype hands.
Oh, my mic is cutting out. Oh dear.
Of course,
You're good
it's
now.
a little sheep otter.
I'm good now. Okay. I did have announcement. It's an Elementals Incarnate week.
Yes, it is.
Bro,
Sam is out there somewhere.
Sam is somewhere.
We'd get another call, and then we'd have the whole Elementals crew.
But yeah, Elementals is this week on Wednesday night. Elementals is still running while we're on hiatus, so if you're looking for something to watch, you can watch that. It's over on Lynn's channel on Sleepy Sheepy Productions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And,
make sure you're checking that out.
Time is the DoGsCast channel. It's a lot earlier into the campaign, so it's a lot easier to hop in.
Yeah. All right. I think that just about does it for our announcements.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to get going?
Yep. Hello, everybody. My name is Jer. My pronouns are they, them, and I am the DM of DoGsCast. And welcome to our mid-season finale.
My name is Jasper. I use he, him pronouns. Tonight, I'm going to be playing Callisto Polaris.
My name is Lynn, my pronouns are they, them, and tonight I'm being held captive by a weird man.
Shut the fuck up! No! One! Told you!
But I'm gonna be playing Cece.
My name is Lucio, my pronouns are he, they, and I'll be playing Torleth Solvang.
Hi, I'm Tyler. My pronouns are he, him, and tonight I am playing Scrungus.
All right. Lynn, as gracefully as you can, would you like to give us a recap of the last episode?
So you know Balder, right? Ye gone.
What? No.
I shouldn't have found that as funny as I did. I'm sorry, I'm kind of tired. Let me hype myself up. So last episode on DoGsCast, we took out most of the spiders, all the little spiders, but there were still some weird spiders, and we were like, oh, we're gonna go into the forge, specifically Scrungus, Andrew, and Boulder. Thank you for the raid. But then it was like, oh, we're gonna go into the forge. Oh, there's a big spider, and she's kind of small, like. And then a fight broke out. And during the fight, Balder got wounded. Balder got stibby stabbed in the stumbo. And was like, okay, we gotta get Balder out of here, but don't worry, because the rest of the party is here to help. And the party took out some of the other spooters. And then Scrungus was like, Scrungus shield, Scrungus smash. And he picked up Ferris, and Ferris is like, yeah, you alright? And then Scrungy killed Big Spooter, and everyone else killed the smaller Spooters, and then Scrungy was like, Dad, and Balder was like, son, and Andrew was like, son and husband, and then Balder grabbed Scrungy face and was like, not Dad. Am uncle. Dad's a poopy butt. And Scrungy was like, what? And then Boulder was like, peace. And disappeared and died. And then as Scrungus was mourning, some motherfucker in a cloak was like, scuttle. Hey yo, fuck Mathandi. Meet me in a secondary location. Scuttle.
Dude.
That
Yeah,
is
that's
very
what happened
accurate.
last episode.
That's very accurate. All right. Let's take a breath. And are we ready to go?
Take a breath and get away.
All right. I just drank some water. Make sure we've got the music, Jer.
I will.
Thank you for joining us.
Ready? Undrink water. I've already done that. Here we go.
Undrink water.
Where we left off, Scrungus was stepping back to see the rest of the party. As he steps in, it's almost as if the city of Valdor itself recognizes the passing of its champion. The light within the Heart Forge begins to slowly dim. The gears of the great clockwork bastion slow and slow, creaking to a halt evermore. As the light dies, the warmth leaves the city. All that's left in the city is you. Pendrell has already headed off to tell the news to the others. Tell them that Baldur has passed. And I hand it over.
Rungus, being that, despite the fact that we have had a week to ruminate on the events of last session, Sprungus has not. He has had very little time. He is hot off the heels of his adoptive father revealed uncle passing. And he stands in the entranceway to where the rest of the party is. He does not move at first. He kind of, still holding the cloak as close to him as he can, trying to capture what warmth it still has. Kind of turns over to Andrew as he begins to trudge forward. He makes a little bit of progress, turns back to look at him, makes a little bit of progress, turns back to look at him, makes a little bit of progress, turns back to look to him, and inevitably kind of just stops and turns to Andrew. What me say?
Well, I suppose the only thing that can be said. The truth.
Yeah. Truth. Right. Strongus's trudge becomes a bit more impatient as he makes his way over to the party that accompanied him from the shepherd. And he raises a slow, steady hand to everyone just to kind of make his presence known. And doesn't really say anything at first. Kind of just looks everyone over and then lets out a "We need to talk."
Is everything all right?
Are you... What happened?
Baldur is gone.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Is there anything we can do for you?
We need to go. Not sure how far, but go.
Go where?
Meet someone when Baldur pass. He say, go to Row. We no go back.
Go back.
Not
You
like
mean
to Mafandi?
He say,
No can trust Mathandi.
Who was this?
Not sure. They didn't say name.
They misinformed.
But me no want to go back. They say no Baldur. He had plan, but he no make it in time.
A plan. And this person knew Baldur and was planning something with him? Is that what you think?
Bald and Skrongus turns to face Andrew. Just a look over his shoulder.
He said he knew you too, Andrew.
And Andrew pulls a small scythe pendant from underneath his armor. I know him. We've known each other for a while. Run in similar circles sometimes. We were hoping to see him a bit sooner and under different circumstances. At least even an hour sooner.
Callisto pulls out his own scythe necklace. Did he know Atlas?
Yeah, he knew Atlas. Atlas is one of the ones who helped us.
On.
Like me said, whoever that was, he had plan. Told me, bring who Scrungus trust. Me trust all of you. So me bring you to them.
Right. Callisto kind of gives a look to Cece, and then like back at everyone too, and then kind of nods at everyone, turns back to Scrungus. If this is what we have to do, then we should go.
I have doubt, but I want to hear what this person has to say.
Yeah.
Me not sure if we ever go back, but that person trust Baldur. So Scrungus chooses to trust him. We go now.
All right.
Skrongus
Fine.
turns towards the entryway out of the room.
Stay close. Me will protect you all.
Everyone notices it at this point, but Skrongus is mimicking Baldur's motions and mannerisms even more so than he had in the past. But there's something there that wasn't before. He's not even sure what it is yet.
All right, are we heading out?
Alright. Leaving... Wait. Hemdgurger. Leaving Valdor is a short but almost quiet trip. You step out of the walls of the city. Andrew puts a gentle hand on the gates and says a silent goodbye, both to his city and to his love. And the party walks. Not far, but roughly a few hours, to a small port town named Roe. An incredibly colorful city. I have to move you all the way back, hold on. An incredibly colorful town, one vibrant with life. It's bustling. The scene is a mixture of joyful and somber as the refugees, well, some of the refugees from Valdor make their way in and attempt to find their lost family members in the crowds around the marketplace. There's one building that is shut off. A large and imposing church. Stood outside is a lone hooded figure.
Is that him, Scrungus?
Yeah. That him.
Again, as the party begins to make their way closer to the hooded figure, Scrongus raises a slow, steady hand to make his presence known to whoever it is this person is that he's decided to put his trust in.
He waves, heading into the church himself and waving you in.
Shall we?
We go.
Onward.
As you head inside, he has stood waiting there for you. Just a nerve is in the air where he stands.
We
Well-
did.
You did good.
Me did what you said. Bring those me trust here. Now, you tell Scrungus who you are, stranger.
Let's head upstairs, somewhere a little more private. And you're all led up the steps into the steeple. Let me bring it forward. There's a short second floor. Not much on it, but... Oh god, hold on. Okay. You all follow up, and looks as if he's been living up here for a short time. Well, I suppose it's time that all cards are put on the table. I was really hoping that, this would be under different circumstances, that Balder would be here, that Magdalene might be here, but she had different plans. Yeah. We're old friends. Us wielders are old friends. And you may have already known me as the Reaper. You may have seen me. I think I remember seeing you. But my name? My name is Rapture. And he draws back the hood, revealing his face. Making sure I have the right one. That is not it. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I'll do my best to answer all of them as best I can. But I've spent 10 years running from Mathandi. He's been hunting me. Balder, Magdalene, Atlas, Andrew. They've all helped me hide. Well, we've worked together to make a plan. I'm sorry that none of you got to know about it prior, but we couldn't risk anything. Not with a man as dangerous as Mathandi. He has ways of getting secrets out of you. Makes you tell things you never could. That's why I've been running. Well, and because he's looking for this. And holds out his divine weapon. Schism. A grand scythe with wings. Well, that's my introduction. We'll get more details later, because I'm sure you're gonna have questions, but I'd like to get to know you. If that's okay.
Wait, so... What... Why does Mathandi want Schism? I thought we were the ones supposed to be getting divine weapons, not him.
He believes it's his. That he was born for it. Created for it. It was given to me. By Paulazan directly. Sure that quells that question, maybe?
Yeah. So what was this plan that you and Balder were scheming up?
To be honest, Balder had the majority of the plan. I was supposed to be the means of transportation, the guidance to teach you all how to use your weapons properly. He didn't know what he'd be able to do. I miss him just as much as Scrungus does, I'm sure. Ended up being one of my closest friends.
Teach us to use our weapons, if not to become gods. Do you share the same goal as something?
No. Not at all. My goal is to stop Mathandi's plan to have you become gods. You can't kill the gods. If you were to kill the gods, who's to say what would have happened? We've seen what happens when a god dies. Their element goes out of balance until it is passed on to someone new. And the one with the one divine spark that we've seen past is the Godslayer, who I'm sure you've all had an interaction with.
Unfortunately.
That was Noctar's spark. That was the last time, the only time a god died. You ever wonder why so many animals and so many plants are so monstrous nowadays?
Yeah.
Fell out of balance. Godslayer wasn't able to control the power. Plus, had a demonic weapon. Everything got distorted. We had to work hard. Well, not me, but other divine wielders had to work hard to try and get some balance back. Yet more monsters pop up all the time. So could you imagine, no offense to you all, but could you imagine if 14 kids got a hold of divine sparks and couldn't control them? Belstrana would crumble.
But we're not
The idea
kids,
is...
and none of- Sorry to interrupt, but we aren't kids. None of us have demonic weapons. I hope you can forgive me if I remain skeptical.
So tell me what your weapon can do.
I haven't had it for long enough yet, but I've got a good grasp of it so far.
And his plan involved the escalation of this. To head right in. To have you all awaken your weapons without knowing the intimate details of it. To understand it. To be a part of it. You need to have a balance between yourself and the weapon. I thought I had that when I was younger. I didn't. I made mistakes. I had losses. I had to learn the hard way what it means to wield a weapon. And his plan was to do a crash course through all that. To have you kill the gods and break up balance, and for what? Have you ever found out why? Have you ever wondered what it is? He talks so much, I'm sure, about this plan to kill the gods, but do you know the minute details? Do you know the aftermath?
Unfortunately, actually, ironically, he doesn't talk to us at all. So no, he doesn't really talk about it, which is the funny thing. He talks to a couple of us.
I'm one of them. Thandi says that the gods are letting things get out of control, that they haven't been listening to the needs of the people, the common folk who need them more than anyone else. We're to become the new gods so we can actually look out for those who need help, for those who are struggling. We're to rise above and become heroes, true heroes, in the purest sense, in that we won't let a single person go without help. That is his goal.
I'm sorry, Cece, but as only one of the only 3 kids who has been raised by Mathandi for the full 10 years, he has never said anything that gained confidence to me, nor do I think Xavier either.
No, I haven't heard anything. I looked to him because he helped me when I didn't have any help. But I never understood his plan. I never saw why the gods had to die. Sure, they're not around, but who's to say why?
I think most of us are here by circumstance, because we had nothing else.
Are you implying that he lied to me? I can't believe that. Why would he lie about what he wanted from us? What other reason would there be to become a god?
I mean, I don't think he lied to us. It's just maybe he put together this plan this whole thing and enraptured it into a nice thing, a good thing, but maybe we've been deceived, Cece. I don't know. I never... I don't know. I don't know what to think right now.
If you want the truth about the gods, it's not that they've abandoned us. It's that they're struggling too. 3,000 years ago, they used so much of their power to defeat the demons, to create our weapons, that their sparks, their power, ticks away. They've been looking for ways to bring it back. That's what Polizan said. I was told to be ready for something. As I'm sure he was told. But I don't think this is the something that Polizan talked about. I don't think he would want his own death. Now tell me, what truth do you know about Mathandi?
He's our captain. He's brave and caring, willing to take in those who need help. He's a bit quiet, sure, but from what I've seen, his intentions have always seemed to be good. He's brought all of us together.
And tell me, has he ever told you about his childhood? Has he ever taken off his armor?
No, but does he have to?
To know the truth about him, you'd need to see what's beneath. He has wings. He's a distorted angel. Sent down by Polizan. For some purpose, unbeknownst to me, he came to me 10 years ago. He said, "Give me Schism, or give me your life." I barely got away. But not before he took everything from me. All for this. This isn't his. If he's willing to take everything from anyone, what would he be willing to do to all of you?
He's already started doing that. To be frank. He took everything from me too. Everything except the things I have on that boat right now. He took from me.
Read between the lines. Torleth, did he really save you like he claims?
My mothers gave him up to him willingly. They knew he was coming, but for what purpose they didn't know. So, didn't save me from anything. He was something that the future told. And who knows what the future holds.
What about you? He looks at Callisto.
I was born in Leicester, and apparently, I have no memory of this. He came and took my twin sister when we were 10. completely wiped our memory of it. And then, when I finally was, brave enough to go out on my own and see the world, 10 years later, he did it again. And now I have no parents, no hometown. They don't know me. I don't have a family anymore, even if they're alive.
Now, is that a righteous and just man? Or a man who seeks only the end? Cares not for the means?
Maybe he was trying to be kind. I mean, Callisto, you hated your life in Leshta. That's why you left, right? And he helped me. I ran away. He took me in without another word. It could have just been a matter of good intentions, poor execution.
He took you in and he indoctrinated you for 10 years. You were 10, and he told you that you would kill the gods?
Not back then. Back then, I was just supposed to be a hero. He was raising me to be a hero. That's what I wanted. He was giving me what I wanted.
And yet he didn't tell you the rest of the truth. Once again. Hidden.
I'm sure he was planning on it.
Well,
Who
how
knows
much did he
many-
tell the rest of you?
Who knows how many times he's erased our memory? He's done it to Callisto twice now. Who knows if bad things has happened and we don't even know it?
He wouldn't do something like that.
He's
He
done it
only
twice!
wiped to other people. He did it to Callisto once, and that's before Callisto was here. And he hasn't done it to any of us. We're his kids. He's
Does that
taken all
make
of
it
us in-
right? I feel like using that power on anyone is a bad handlement of power. This divine power or whatever he has. Angelic? Divine? Who is he to execute that power on other people that have no power against him?
I don't know. Maybe no one's ever pointed out how messed up it is to him. I don't know. I don't have answers for everything. I'm just trying my best to come up with logical explanations for everything.
Cece, you don't have to defend him.
I don't. Listen. This is just. We can't just go off of words alone. I mean, I'm not willing to throw everything away just off of a few words. I'm sorry. I'm not entirely convinced yet. Okay. I want to believe in him. For now, at least. He's not a bad person. Not from what I know.
From what I know tells different.
Then what?
I watched him
you
kill
know?
my partner in front of me. 10 years ago. That's why I run. That's why I hide. That's what's happened to me. He's the reason I had to hide. The reason I grew bitter. I loved life. I loved him. And that's what he took from me. He took my love. What could he take from you? From any of you? Without even a moment's hesitation.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'll let you talk. Need a little time.
I think I just... I don't know what to think right now. This is... I think I need a minute to breathe. And Cece's kind of gonna step off to the side a bit, kind of holding her face like she's gonna vomit.
Callisto's gonna kind of watch her for a minute and then follow her. Are they going down the stairs?
Probably.
Okay.
Okay. I will move you down the step. Give me 2 seconds.
No worries.
Yeah, Callisto will, follow her probably down the stairs into the church. There's no one in there.
Callisto, this feels wrong to you too, right? It has to. This doesn't make any sense.
I wouldn't say wrong, but it's definitely a lot.
I just... Who is this man to tell us this? To tell us... We have been working for this... I have been working for this my entire life. It can't all be a lie, can it?
I don't understand why a divine wielder would go out of his way to make up a convoluted story like that. He was moved, he was emotional. I don't think he was fabricating anything.
We have no way of knowing that, but if Mathandi is divine, like he said, and honestly I'm apt to believe that from what he's told me himself, then what spot do we have to just trust him? I've known this Rapture person for all of 10 minutes, 20 minutes now. How can I just believe that yet? How can I just throw away everything for a brief conversation? You have to understand where I'm coming from, right?
You've been searching for change your whole life, and the minute it hits you in the face, you can't accept it. I don't understand.
This isn't the right kind of change. This isn't how it was supposed to be.
Maybe it's not right or, acceptable or ideal, but maybe it's truthful and real and based in reality. Maybe that's the problem. It might not be your ideal truth, but maybe it's a truth regardless.
On what? We barely have any evidence here. Okay, so he knew Magdalene and Boulder and Andrew. Magdalene was a loony who made me stab her through the chest.
She was still your hero and you
Boulder
trusted her.
more. I did, but I barely knew her even then. And how do we even know we can trust Andrew and Boulder? Hey? We only knew them for a little bit. I knew Andrew for longer, but I didn't even know he had an entire life outside of Zeti. He never mentioned to tell that. How do we know? Other people keep secrets too, Callisto. I keep secrets!
He just gave his fucking life for us, and you're gonna say that he was wrong for that?
That's not what I'm saying. Don't twist my words. You're acting like keeping a secret is this cardinal sin. Callisto, I don't even use my real voice around people. You said you trusted me.
That's a little white lie that means nothing! You having a voice or putting on a persona is not the same as, searching someone out and murdering their husband? For no reason other than, you have what I want and it's mine?
We don't have the full story. And maybe Rapture is right. And maybe my entire life has been a lie up to this moment. Maybe you're right. But how can I sleep at night if I don't hear the word from him himself, if I don't hear his side of the story? We don't know Rapture. We don't know what's been going on, and I want the full story from both sides. Is that too much to ask?
You think we're gonna go back there and he's gonna tell you a lick of the truth? We don't know Mathandi either. We've known Rapture for, 5 minutes? And I feel like he's already put more of his life on the table than Mathandi has in 10 fucking years!
You didn't know him like I
Neither
did.
do you!
How would you know that? I could show you if you let me.
Cece, I haven't been, you're right. I haven't been on the boat as long as you have. You may know Mathandi maybe just a little bit better than I do. But I think it's a matter of perspective. I think you got lucky. I think you and maybe Annalai and maybe Vance, the ones who actually, I don't know, have a positive experience with him. Maybe you guys got lucky, but I don't think the rest of us have. I think most of the people on that boat can say, I don't know Mathandi that well. He took me in once, maybe said a couple of nice things to me, maybe made the roses seem redder than they actually are, and he's been in his office ever since. I've been given this weapon and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what we're supposed to do. I don't think I'm alone in that. I don't think I can go back there, Cece. I go on that boat every day, and I'm scared shitless of what's gonna happen the next. I don't think I can do it anymore.
Come.
And I'm sorry.
Please, come with me. Don't leave me alone, please. I want to face whatever this is, whatever's going to happen with you. I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. I'll give you anything you want. My jacket, Comet Crusher, Moon's Crescent, my axe, me! You can have everything. You can have my entire being. Don't leave me alone, please. Just come with me so we can figure this out together. You said you were staying on the boat for me, then can't you go back there one more time just so we can figure this out together?
Cece, let me be a little selfish. Just this once. Let me be a little selfish and say that I'm not doing this for you. I need to do something for me. I've been doing this entirely for you this whole time. But I can't keep up with it anymore. For once, let me do something for me. This is my choice, my destiny, and it's not yours, and it's not Mathandi's. It's mine. I can't go back. I've been going back and I've been going, and I've just been hearing this sound in my head every time I do. This ticking time bomb, and I don't know when it's gonna go off. I can't go back, and I'm so sorry. But this is for me. Not for you. I need to do something for myself. For once. This is for me.
Fine. Fine, go ahead. Leave me, leave everyone else. While I go and try and find the truth.
Cece, I love you so much. I'm sorry.
I love you too. I've loved you for so long. If you love me, why would you leave me?
Because I'm realizing that I love everyone above myself and I need to change that. I need to do something for myself. I've been betraying my instinct this whole time. For you, I've sacrificed all of my rationality. My desire to leap off that boat and run into the city and never look back. I've done it for you. I can't keep doing it anymore.
I fight for people like you. People I want to protect, people I care about. I've been fighting for you. And I'm sorry I haven't. Sorry if I've been taking too much. This will be the last thing I ever ask of you. can't we find the truth together?
I wish you would wake up. You've been asleep for so long, and I think that's the person I didn't... I think I fell in love with you before you fell asleep, before Mathandi, before the boat, before all of that diluted everything that I met when I first left Leshta. That's not the same Cece. You're distorted. You're brainwashed. And that's not my fault.
Maybe you just love the idea of me then. The freedom you thought I had. Living alone in an alleyway. Because it wasn't perfect little Leshta where everyone decided what you had to do. I'm sorry it took you so long to run away. I made that choice when I needed to. I'm sorry. I can't be that ideal for you. I still love you. But I'm going back. I'm going back and I'm going to find out the truth. And if I'm wrong, if this rapture is correct, then I'm going to find you again and I'm going to make this right. That I swear. But I will never, ever forget this. I'm not the monster you think I am. I can think for myself. I'm not going back in some hopes, in this convinced thought that Mathandi is this paragon of good. But I need to give him a chance. I'm sorry you couldn't give me one. Goodbye. And say goodbye to everyone else for me, too. I'm going to see if Rapture's right. But I highly doubt it.
Tell Ganymede I'm sorry.
I will. I promise I will.
Make sure you smell the roses as you go. There were some beautiful ones out in the garden out there.
Maybe
I'm sure that beautiful scent that they have will overpower the thorns that stab you as you do.
I'll be sure to bring you back a bouquet. See you later, Blueberry. And with that, she's gone.
As you are leaving, oh god, that's the room. Wrong layer. As you are leaving, Rapture meets you by the small magical circle at the door. I need you to know that if you leave, you won't see us again until it's too late. And I'm sorry to break that news to you. But this is their exodus. Their schism. They see the truth. I'm sorry you couldn't.
I am a very determined woman. I don't know if you're feeding my friends poison, or if you're opening their eyes. Something we should have seen all along. But I am going to find out the truth. And if you're right, then I'm going to find you. And if I'm wrong, if you're wrong rather, I'm going to find you. And I'll take your own head with that blade. If I find out you've hurt my friends.
Yeah, your big hero there spent 10 years trying to do that. Look where he is. He doesn't have it. And Rapture walks away.
I'll make sure I'm doing it for the right reasons then. Nice meeting you, Rapture. Hope you're the hero you say they are. Goodbye.
Sorry.
Callisto is gonna go back upstairs. As he's going up, anyone that sees him can see that there's like hot tears on his face. Almost red and orange in color.
Rapture comes up to you and kind of just trying to comfort you.
She's going back.
What?
She's going back and getting her own truth.
What? What? What if Cece tells him what we know, and then Thandi gets angry and oh no! You should have stopped her.
Not like they'll catch us. I've been able to stay away from him for 10 years now. Not letting him stop us.
That's not what I'm saying. What if something happens to Cece? Why didn't you stop Cece from leaving? What if Mathandi does something to Cece?
Let him. She's been, manipulated by him before. I'm sure she'll find a way to turn it in her favor. She's very good at it. She's gone. And I don't know if we'll ever see any of them again. But I think we have to do this. He looks up at Rapture. We have to do this, right?
I'm sorry to do this to all of you. To do what he did to you, and to take you away from what you've known. But what you've known is a lie. He spat venom into your veins, told you half-truths, lies, and not much else. I promise transparency. It may take me a while to talk about some things. But I know I don't have anything I need to hide from you.
How am I supposed to leave the people I've known for 10 years? How am I supposed to leave Praxis and Gem and Wood, the people I've known for 10 years? How am I supposed to say goodbye to them? Just leave without a goodbye? To the people that I've grown up with for 10 years?
You left a lot behind, too. It's the hardest thing in your life. But when truth comes calling, it must be answered. And I'm sorry. But who knows how far gone they are? Maybe they're not. Maybe they'll find the truth themselves. And we'll see them on a brighter day. And if not, then let's hope my fears aren't to come.
I haven't trusted Mathandi since I met him. If you want me to be candid, I think this was just waiting to happen. For someone to finally come clean. To show us this mysterious stranger that we've been living with for God knows how long at this point. 10 years for some, a couple of months for some others. I think this was supposed to happen. And to be clear, thank you for letting it happen. Because sometimes we need a punch in the face. The losses have been racking up. Taylonsta, Balder. Who's next? Staying on that boat might as well be a death sentence at this point. If we can get off it, then maybe we're better for it.
But what about the others? What about them? Just because they didn't hear Rapture's words doesn't mean they have to die. What
I'm
if...
not saying they have to die.
But you're...
One thing I told Cece before she left is I wish she would wake up. And maybe she will. And maybe I'm latching onto a hope that she will wake up. And maybe she can wake some others up too. But I can't stand idly by anymore. I can't save everyone. None of us can. Sometimes the only people that we can save is ourselves, and sometimes that's all we can do, and sometimes that has to be enough. I'm saving myself. Even if it's selfish for me to say it. I can't save Cece. She made her choice. But there is one person I can save. I'm ensuring that for sure. And who knows? Maybe we can see them again at some other future day, and maybe we can just talk this out. But I think change needs to happen now. The clock is ticking already.
So? I hate to be forward about it, but who's with me?
I am.
You know, I gotta say, there's something about you. You remind me of someone. Someone that I trusted with everything. You're anything like him. I think I can trust you. It's all a leap of faith, isn't it? Nathandi wanted us to follow his faith blindly. At least today we have transparency. I will go.
Me put my trust in you. We have been called. And we will protect whom we trust.
Guess I have no other choice.
I'll stand by you as well. Not like we haven't before. But this time we've got some hope. I've watched you all in this maybe year, maybe couple of months. And you've all gone through so much at his hands. Hopefully these are the winds of change for you. I'm sorry you got dragged into this as well. Well, if we've all said our piece and we're ready, we'll go pick up what we need and we'll head on our exodus.
Where are we going?
To wake up.
Callisto nods at him.
And if all characters in this scene have said their piece, have they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's head over to Cece.
Cece has walked the trip tirelessly back to the boat. It's a far longer journey alone. And if I remember correctly, the boat back to Valdor was at least a day from what I remember. And she walks this without sleeping by the time she's actually back there. I imagine in whatever fluttering night this is, she's flickering between floating for a few moments as Mitsuku and slamming hard to the ground as herself again, and she doesn't speak to anyone on the boat. Though she's finally stopped crying, the stains of tears are left and her eyes are puffy, and she just pushes back past everyone, no matter what they say to her, as she pushes open Mathandi's door. For the first time, she doesn't knock. She doesn't excitedly wait for him to answer, ready to leave it be if he doesn't answer. She pushes the door open, caring not if it's locked or not. We need to talk. She slams it behind her, probably not intentionally, but she's so clearly sleep deprived in this moment. She walks up to his desk. We need to talk. And I'm sorry I broke in, but this can't wait.
Then let's hear it. Where are the others?
I guess I should start there. Official mission debriefing. It was mostly a success. But Balder fell. Strongest now has Ferris. But I don't know what's going to happen to Valdor. We had to evacuate everyone. What matters, though, for us at least, this person appeared. Rapture. He said we couldn't trust you. He took us to Row. Into a church. He said awful things, I'll be honest. That you've been lying to us. That you haven't given us the full story. I feel you inferred to me before you were angelic. He confirmed it. The wings under those armor. He told us about how you killed his partner for his divine weapon. said you can't be trusted. I want the truth. I just abandoned all of my friends. I want the truth, Mathandi. Who is Rapture? How do you know him? What's going on?
Mathandi slowly walks to the door and shuts it. As he looks at you, you almost see the light in his eyes change. Veins of dark green empower his eyes. Then the truth has come to pass. And I'm so sorry that you had to bear witness.
You bastard! You've been lying! This whole time,
I've told you what you needed.
That's not the truth! I can't be a hero. Heroes are honest and just, and maybe I'm not honest all the time, but this has all been for nothing.
Not in his eyes.
It's
not for you to worry about.
No, I think it is. You've been hurting everyone. And I've been letting you do it. I've been defending you. You fucking bastard.
I saved you all. You would all rot. And the gods would abandon us. I've done what I've needed to do. I saw the truth. Now you see it too. But the wrong one.
I wanted to see your truth. And I don't know what the fuck you are, or what the fuck your planning is. She pulls out Comet Crusher. You wanted me to have this weapon so bad? Fine. I'm going to make real good use of it. And she charges him.
Mathandi is going to deftly put out a hand, touch 2 fingers to Cece's forehead, and green overtakes Cece's eyes for a moment. I'm sorry to do this to you. Out of all of them, I thought that you would understand. And Mathandi starts speaking in a double voice for a moment. As to me, they are to you. Dead. Our plan continues. We follow suit. The same goal. The death of the gods. And if that is their side, death to them as well. And releases. PC, are you alright?
No, Mathandi, I'm sorry. I fell.
Tell me what happened.
We went to Valdor and it's blank. I think I got hit too much. I didn't save them. They all died. I'm so sorry. I failed them. I failed you. I'm sorry.
No, you haven't failed anyone, Cece. You did your best.
Callisto, Scrungus, Torla, Raz, Savior, Andrew, Bulna, all of them, they're dead because I couldn't save them. They're gone. I don't know where the weapons are. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I ruined everything.
No, We still have hope. We still have you. You can see us through, Cece.
I don't... I... But you
The
won't-
rest of them out there need a leader. You've seen the most. You're ready.
Are you sure? I don't know. They trust Ganymede more than me. You think I don't know. I...
Ganymede always did her best. But you always had a spark in you. The potential to lead. I've always believed in you. That's why you were the first.
You're right. I guess we're gonna have to start working even harder now that they're gone. I have to be strong for them, huh?
Yes. But you're the strongest.
I'll be strong for them. I'll do my best, and even if we're a few short, I'll make sure we're strong enough to kill all of them. We'll take over. We won't let them hurt anyone else. I promise.
The gods will fall, and you will lead the charge. But first,
Thank you.
we have to wake up.
You're right. I think I can see the path ahead perfectly clear now. I'll go give everyone the news. I wouldn't be very much of a right hand if I couldn't handle a task like this, right? Thank you, Captain. Dad. I'll do you proud.
You've always made me proud. Today, more than ever.
Tears once again falling down her cheeks as she mourns, let's say, the loss of her friends. She steps out onto the boat and delivers the news.
Mathandi is left alone, walking back to his desk. Pulls out from in his desk a small journal. The information. A drawing depicting rapture. I know where you are. I know you're alive. And I will take what is mine. See you soon, old friend. That is where we cap our mid-season finale.
That concludes the first half of our show. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us.
My throat hurts.
We hope you enjoyed. Please join us on April 4th, where we will begin the second half of Destiny of Gods. Can I say what we are opening with, or no?
You can say who it's about.
We've always revealed who the next arc is about.
Yeah. You can reveal who it's about, but we'll discuss what these new arcs are very soon.
Please join us on April 4th, where we will get to see a little bit more about what Callisto has been up to. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being a very supportive and active chat tonight. We have been working on this for like 2 years now. And even longer than that, off screen. So, thank you so much. We need a much needed break, but we will be back in April. You will be able to watch Elementals Incarnate while we are gone. You will also be able to watch any episode you want, including this one eventually, probably within the next couple days, on YouTube. Every VOD that we've ever done is on YouTube. And we will return with more content, more arcs, and more of this story.
It's Lucio play game time.
Lucio play game.
Lucio play game.
Lucio play game.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It was a bit of a shorter episode, but we hope it delivered. I think we're gonna rate somebody. Jer won't stop coughing.
We will raid... ratings.
Before we go off, I just want to say, we have tried and kind of failed to keep Rapture a secret for about 1.5 years. Rapture is the best and my most beloved favorite character that I've ever made. I hope you liked him. We will absolutely see more of him. But, oh my god.
This is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning.
99% of the time, if you've ever seen me talk about Redacted in the chat, it's been fucking Rapture.
We've been working on Rapture for a very long time. So,
We've been talking about that motherfucker.
and you know what now? I'm not gonna ever shut up about him. I've been keeping him a fucking secret for 2 years, and you're never gonna hear the end of it. Thank you so much. We are going to raid ratings. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you on Chaos Crypt probably very soon, but for DoGsCast, not until April. Thank you.
Can we get a whole cast? Good night?
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you so much. Have a good night,
Make sure to
everyone.
brush your teeth if you don't want to go to fucking jail.
And I
Yes?
have one more thing to say to cap us off.
Yeah, Jared?
Funny?
Funny?